Here we go.
Standing by.
Playback.
Hi, my name is Jinx, and you are on the set for my first music video called You Got Me Crazy. Jinx normally means that you're Jinx, you got bad luck, but then I thought, you know what I mean, I'm gonna take this name because it sounds good. Plus, I thought it would look good if it came out on MTV, so I decided to go for it. But then, you know, it was one of those, I'm gonna take this name and actually turn it around. You Got Me Crazy was written for my ex-girlfriend, who will remain nameless. At that moment in time, it was what I felt that the girl can actually do for a man.
We're going to have him in a nightclub performing. Then a girl catches his eye, and there's a bit of chemistry there. He's dancing with his choreographed dancers on stage. He then entices her on stage and they start to dance together. And then we go into like some kind of like an imaginary sequence where this bed appears on stage, and the background will change into a bedroom scene.
Hi, I'm Casey. I'm starring in Jinx's video. He sees me and he likes me and stuff like that, and we kind of get together. I go back to his house.
The on-screen relationship with Casey, that was like chemistry. She's done loads of other videos. She made me feel confident. She actually gave me some tips. I think Casey represented the character. I mean, kind of brought the words for the song to life. So she kind of featured the whole funk of the record and, you know, the whole sex appeal.
The main idea was inspired in the choreography, which was a bit based in Egyptian dances, just like being really sexy, showing lots of tummies and stuff. That's why I chose to do something a bit more gypsy, a bit more sexy in a way, more like easygoing, a bit more romantic.
We've gone through an array of costumes today, and this is what we've ended with because, well, not arrays, but just accessories, and we find that it's difficult to use this accessory with a certain thing and that and the other.
Basically, what I want to show with the clothes is sensuality. So that's what the girls are showing, is the movement, pure sensuality, which is what the track is about.
When I first started writing, Craig David had just come out and R. Kelly had brought out TP2.com, and basically I was just like, you know what, this sounds good and I can do it. You know what I mean? If Craig David can do it, you know, what's to stop me? You know what I mean?
My inspiration for the dance routine for Jinx's new song, You Got Me Crazy, the word exotic. That was the inspiration. We decided to go for exotic and something a bit different. We wanted to do R&B, but we wanted to make it a bit more classy and a little bit more different, and not just do your bog standard funky babes in a jacuzzi with the bras on.
We're having about 70 extras dancing around our stage just to fill our nightclub scene.
The extras were somewhat of a challenge, shall we say, because you know, how does one find 70 odd extras? So I thought, right, I know a few people at acting school. So first I went to acting school, and then I went to more acting schools, and then more. And then Luke kind of like, you know, had the idea about advertising on the internet, and then we had the auditions. And first audition was really good. We got a lot of really good people.
I could very much get used to working with loads of beautiful dancers around me for the whole day. So, you know what I mean, the next time I write a song, I'm going to have the video in mind.
Yeah, Jinx came to me with this track and I was like, yeah, I'll do it, man, cool. The ladies, you know, they're alright still, you know, they was with me, you know, they was loving it. You know, they can't help getting a little piece of my over now and then, you see it. So I just come in, did my little bit, they were loving it, they loved the tune, you can see their eyes, you know, they're looking at me, stroking my face and things. I was like, yeah, I have to act sweet for this, innit, because don't get it twisted, I'm a thug on the road, I'll beat you up. No, I'm playing.
The team that was working with Stu, the choreographer who did the very, should I say, very sexy dance, which, hey, got lots of boys drooling all the time, but you know, it has to be done. It's a sexy song, it had sexy girls, and the team behind it was strong.
I'm like, cool, I'll be right over. Two mans there, rose in hand. She's spectacular, man. I can't beat this.
And we are the jynxeffect.
Just obviously you think it with your ass, not your head.
That's the kind of sound make her breath full brown. She's a good girl though, she don't play around. Cause she knows in her heart, I'ma stay around.
Tell us about the gaffer type.
Wow!
Again, that's why.
Excellent.
You lot gotta look out for the single. It's coming soon, yeah. But now I got more important things to attend to, so yeah, y'all lot need to go now.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. That is a wrap.